Everybody, and welcome to this series. So in just a short moment I'm going to talk you through how this plan gets put into place, what you do with your Garmin Connect app in order to initiate the plan, and hopefully it just shows you the basic structure of what I'm planning to do. And then each week what I'll do is talk through the workouts that are in front of me, I'll show you on the watch, and then we'll head out for the sessions. So what I'm going to do now is talk you through how you work the app and how you begin the plan. It's pretty straightforward. Even if you just click into it yourself, you can work through it. It's quite intuitive. So enjoy, and I'll catch you in a moment for our first run. So you're going to open up your Garmin Connect app, and you can connect your watch there with Bluetooth. I haven't done it just yet. You go down to training plans, and you select the 5k, 10k or half marathon. I select 10k at this point. And thereafter, you are taken through the details of the plan, and then you're going to click Set Up Plan. Once you've done that, you will find that you are then presented with some more terms and conditions, accept those, and then through again to here the weekly distance. I wasn't too sure what to pick at this point, but I thought I'd go conservative and show you, the viewer, the different options that you have available to you. So there we go, I click the one almost bang in the middle there. I do run a little bit further than that, but it'll work for now. And then here, I've got my average pace of 5:30, again conservative. I can run quicker than that, but I thought it was fairer to do so. I'm running with a time goal. My time goal is to go 45 minutes. You can see when you've got a sliding scale there, you can make a decision either way. I decided to go 45 instead of 44 to give myself a little bit of a buffer should I decide to go quicker towards the end of my training plan that's available to me. Now it's time to pick a coach. I've picked Greg before in the past, but this time I go down and I pick Jeff, because when you look at the different coaches, it shows you the number of weeks it will take and the number of runs per week. So Jeff suited me for the number of weeks available. Okay, and at this point here, I'm going to be making a decision not to have the Mondays as a run day, because I like to rest after the weekend, depending on the sorts of runs I will be doing. Gives me opportunity again to run a bit further the weekend and know that I've got that rest and recovery day. So you go through that point, you choose your long run day. For me, long run day is on Saturday, and then it gives you the suggested date, time of your 10k race. September the 4th, you can alter this accordingly. There's the final details you need to check over before you click Create Plan, and then it creates a plan. Once it's done this, you then have it available to you on the screen, and you can add it to a tab if you want to, and then you go through. It shows you the first run that you're going to be doing, which is the benchmark run. At this point here, you can then send it to your device, which is top right. I don't do that because I'm not connected at the point. And it shows I've got a warm-up, run, and a cool-down, and that's the run that you're about to see right now. Okay, so run number one is a benchmark run. I'm going to show you how you access it on the watch face itself, and then we'll begin the run. So let me talk you through it. So you're going to go into run, hold that down. You go down to training, and then down to the training calendar. Click OK. Today's one is benchmark run. Click into that, and it'll say do workout. Let's click it and let's get rolling. So on the screen here we've got, it says warm up. Let's click it and let's go. Now obviously I've got a 2-minute warm-up here, but what you would do is do a proper warm-up beforehand. This just forces you into at least some sort of warm-up rather than heading straight out of the gate. So I'll catch up with you in 2 minutes when we begin the next part of the workout. So now into the next part, automatically transitions over to a 5-minute, and it says run strong, walk if you have to, which is kind of contradictory, but anyway, you can still have your normal watch face display, but it tends to override it with a big timer at the top. Catch up with you in 5. Okay, so the kilometre split was 4:34 within there. That's the pace I was running at towards the end of that 5-minute session. So you've got a 2-minute cool down now, which again automatically initiates. So I'm just choosing to jog, and actually about 5 minutes from home, so I jog all the way home. But that in itself is the end of today's effort. The benchmark run just called for the 2-minute warm-up, the 5-minute strong run, and the 2-minute cool down, and then it just transfers over to watch as normal and goes up onto Strava as you would expect. From this point, it then generates your weekly workout for this week, which I'll share with you when I get home. So here we are again. I'm going to go into run, and down into the settings, training, and then we're going to go down to training calendar, and let's see what we've got here. So now it shows us we've got goal pace repeats on Tuesday, hill repeats on Thursday, and then speed repeats on Saturday. So as an example, Tuesday, 2 days away now, I can actually go into this and I can view the workout ahead of time, 15 steps. So it shows we've got warm up, and then we've got the run, recover, repeat, and continue. So oh well, look, that's quite nice, little 1.6k run, 800 walk. So this will happen on my watch. It will all happen hopefully with simple instructions to follow, and I'll obviously share the workout with you, but it's quite nice to see ahead of time what is in store. All right, here we are, session number 2, goal pace repeats. So I'm going to put up on the screen right now what the session actually consists of, because it's too much for me to try and memorize and share with you. And then at the end of the session I'll obviously show you the overview of what happened, because I can do that now on my watch. Thank you to Andy, Forestine Runner, for showing me where that section is. So without further ado, let's get on with the run. Just completed 3 out of the 4 cadence drills. It's asking me to keep myself low to ground, feet light, barely touching the ground, and doing a step count of between 150 and 200. I'm coming out at about 195 each time. So about to now, with 8 seconds to go into the last drill, and then we'll see what's up next. Acceleration glide drills underway. That's where we walk into a jog, into a run, and then back down again. Seamless transition in and out of those paces. Number 4 coming up. So there's an 800 meter recovery walk in there, and in case you wanted to cheat the system, it's actually on the watch. I don't know if you can see that. It's counting me down, so I suppose you could skip it, but following it true to plan. Okay, session 1 done of the pace repeats. I need to be in the window of 4:42 to 4:54 over a distance of 800 meters. Now what you need to remember is I'm not used to going anywhere near that pace. I haven't been for ages, so that's immediately a test and pretty knackering. It's also 23 degrees, beautiful, beautiful evening. It's pretty still, a little bit of breeze every now and again, but it is stiflingly warm. So it's going to be a hot session. The other issue is I need to kind of find somewhere I can just do these 800 meter repeats, because I crossed the road back then and it just slows you down, doesn't it? So 3-minute recover before I dive into the next attempt at these, and there are 4 to do. So 4 to do with 3 minutes recovery in between each. Rep 2 came up just a few seconds short, so not quite on pace. And yeah, I mean, let's think about this. Session 2 in this plan. I'm getting pushed. I'm certainly getting pushed. So yeah, it's refreshing for me to be challenged in this way, and it's hard, that's for sure. It's not easy, but let's see if I can jog into rep 3 and try and deliver closer to the pace. I think I'm just slightly underestimating how hard I need to go out and maintain. I'm sort of leaving a bit too late, and then I'm trying to do this, you know, last minute sprint, which is not how we want to perform when we're racing, do we? So yeah, I need to just set off out the gates smarter and smoother. So there it is, rep 3. That actually felt the most comfortable of all. Came in at 4:34, which is actually too fast. Anyway, little surprise for you, because today's session is actually being run in a new pair of shoes. There's more to the story about these shoes. I'll share it in another video, but very, very long story short, I'm running today in the Hoka Mach 4s, and they are absolutely stunning straight out of the box. I've not done anything more than literally pull them out of the box, put them straight on. As you know, struggling with my toes at the moment, or toenail, so it was really important to me that I could run in a shoe that was comfortable. I didn't actually realise how plush these shoes were, so I'll just take you down south for a little view. Watch out, and yeah, you can just see what I'm dealing with in the toe box. But this shoe is absolutely, so far, 10 out of 10. Check it out. So this is where my toe is just hit, nice and plush around there. Beautiful level of comfort, really, really, really well designed, and very, very impressed so far. Oh, I was in the zone for 90% of that towards the end of the hill, it sat me, but I think I just got in there with about a second to spare. Oh. How'd you know the rep? Didn't know that was part of the plan. So I think that was, again, marginally too fast. Wow. Hope next is just recovering a bath. I think I misread the training this evening because there was one more rep. Just towards the end of that run, I actually bumped into two local runners who shouted out my name. They've seen the 50-mile video, so I appreciate seeing you, Sam. So thanks for that. It did mean that I slipped just slightly outside of the desired pace, but you know, I was pushing hard, put it that way. So yeah, really rewarding session. And now we've got, thankfully, a 5-minute cool down. I'm hoping it's the end of it, but this has been the hardest, fastest and furthest session I've done. Not only since my ultra, but probably for about a year and a half. I haven't done anything faster than 5 minutes per kilometre in ages. So I'm sitting at just over 9k and about 56 minutes on the clock. So again, I have misjudged this hugely because I've got no water with me and it's a pretty warm evening. So it's been a fantastic session, don't get me wrong, but I think I need to pay a bit more notice to the instructions ahead of time so I can properly plan for hydration and nutrition. I did have a Unilever gel before I came out though, and that was absolutely beautiful. Any excuse to eat those boys, but yeah, see you soon. Hey, here we go. So hill repeat session today. It starts off with a warm-up, which I'm doing now, followed by with some cadence drills, some glide acceleration drills, and then some up and down the hills. I'll be totally honest with you, I'm not at the very best hill. It's okay, it's residential, but it definitely needs some more attention later down the line. So I'll make sure to get some elevation in during my training block, but tonight I'm just going with it, doing what I can with the location I'm in currently, and yeah, just grabbing some time after work to do this session. So it's also the first session I've run without the toe protector and just a thin layer of bandage. I'm hoping that I can move towards a point where I'm just going out as normal, but again, better to play it safe for now. 4 cadence drills came in at 189 steps per minute, 191, 190 dead and 193, so I'm pretty happy with that. And now I'm about to move on to the acceleration glide drills. You can see that I'm actually back to where I started, so I'm just running loops at the moment, which means some of this is taking place at an incline, but I figure additional test for the body, why not? So acceleration glides coming up, I think 4 of those, then I'll be joining you for the next workout. Okay, just finished those. Now we've got instruction to get to the bottom of the hill, so let's go and do that. So the reps are 15 seconds uphill, 1 minute recover, 15 seconds downhill. I just don't feel like this hill here is challenging enough. It's okay, you know, it will suffice for tonight, but I need to find a better option because this isn't quite working for me. I had to do a few more reps in because now we're at the cool down stage. So for me, next time, what have I learned? It needs to be a location where you've got the flat to begin with, so you can get your cadence drills in, your glide acceleration drills, but then you also need to have a steep enough hill to kind of warrant the workout. Otherwise it's just you kind of muddling along 15 seconds here and there. So definitely to be improved and something to work on. But what's fantastic for me is tonight running without the toe protector, and that worked really well. The shoes feel absolutely glorious, literally 10 out of 10. You know that I do like Hoka, but I've had some shoes that I've not been so impressed with, and these ones, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I normally lace my shoes on the left hand side slightly differently to accommodate my feet, but I'm just lacing them up as normal. I think it's just the plush nature of it means that they're just so forgiving, and yeah, super. So I'm going to catch you the weekend now where we do whatever the next run is. Catch up with you then. Hello, so today is Saturday and I was due to go out for my speed repeats workout. I really didn't think about doing it before, and I had my jab this morning, so I'm not really in a place where I want to go out and do a hard effort. You can see the overlay on the screen there of what it would have been showing you on my watch. So that kind of sums up this week and what it's all about. I'm hoping you find some value in this training block. Let me know how you'd like me to present each week. Do you want more overlays? Do you want more information from the watch? Do you want some screenshots? More video, less video? Let me know how it's going to benefit you the most. And thinking about next week's video, I'm actually moving house midweek, so I'll be without internet, and it means that the next installment is going to be probably, yeah, just a few days after next weekend. So I'll see you then, and I really appreciate your continued support. Let me know in the comments down below what you are on in terms of a journey and what your goals are.